So this is my project 5 for Writing 101. Okay. Project 1, the autoethnology project. Um, so, oh, excuse me. Um, I say the introduction of experiments into my writing style was basically the first major change I experienced from my normal days of writing 5-paragraph essays and bibliographies back in high school. This was the first major change I experienced in my writing. I was so used to, just having a set structure of writing when I was writing my essays, and I don't know, it was very interesting to me about the creativity and the broadness of the project that I was allowed to have. This project taught me creativity is important and cared about in this class, and that was very valuable to me. I value creativity very much. I think of myself as a very creative person, and I think this class allowed me to express that in multiple different ways. The results of the first project taught me how to analyze writing more thoroughly through revision, editing, and asking questions. I thought that the experiments were the base layers for the rest of the class, the first 4 or 5 or, 4. And I definitely know I reused the methods taught throughout different projects in the class. Second project, Cultural Object Project. Project 2 introduced me to the different kind of work I would be doing in Writing 101. It was, in my opinion, the most work that I've done in the class. It was also the hardest. I struggled early, but through class discussions and conferences about talking about my idea with you, Professor Matt, you helped me get back on the right track. The results. After construction of my first draft, you basically told me, hey, you're not doing this right at all. I was lost and confused, but thanks to your guidance and the work of other students within the conferences, I found the missing piece necessary to get my writing back on track. The most helpful part was definitely the finishing product. Knowing what it took to be successful in this class was not laid out on a table for students to grab at. We definitely had to work for it and think critically and creatively in order to develop your best work. The essay. This was definitely the most exciting and creative thing I've done in college this year. So far, this project allowed me to give back to my community while connecting with people in my class as well. It was an awesome experience. I loved every single part of it, every single moment of it, being with the people, meeting new people, and throughout the project, when we actually carried out the essay, our stand, we emptied out our coffee carriers in well under an hour. People loved it, and it showed, and that made us feel really good inside. The results of the essay. This project helped me grow as a person. Having the opportunity to give back to the community like that when my time was just consumed by studies and schoolwork, it was a real awesome experience. And I can speak for my entire group when I say that all of our hard work paid off, and we made East Lansing definitely made East Lansing a more positive community by implementing our idea onto the streets. Without this class, we would have never connected coffee and the concept of Pay It Forward, nor would we have had the motivation to build a stand and make our vision a reality. Project 4, the pilot project. Having the opportunity to envision our essay be something bigger than just an idea for the first year college writing class was awesome. Being able to research similar projects and basically see what our project could become if we made this into something bigger than what it actually was awesome. The first year writing conference was an experience unlike any other. We were able to talk to strangers, professors, different students, all with similar interests, and seeing their initial reactions to our project was really special and heartwarming for us. Like I said before, we probably would have never connected coffee and the concept of paying it forward. It was just a real great opportunity. for us to spend our time there, and everyone loved our project, our video, our coffee. The first year writing conference was something that I think should be attended by all students. I think that, there are a lot of great ideas that go in there, some not so much. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was a special experience, and I know I speak for my group when he said we had a great time there. The final slide, my growth. Throughout the duration of this class, I not only grew as a person, but as a writer. I can credit this to class for being responsible for my new diverse ways of writing essays and finding information. I can honestly say that this class has matured my writing in ways that high school never could. The things I did in this class are important to my success as a student at MSU in the future because I can take the information acquired here and apply it to future projects in different classes. I'm grateful for the learning experiences that you, Professor Matt, have taught me, and cannot wait for my future here at MSU. Multiple different languages, kind of like that other project. Professor Matt, thank you for a great semester.